Alright, so we've been putting this thing through its paces for the last few days, moving a lot of debris and mulch piles and whatnot. And let's see, there's a couple complaints, I guess we could say, some things that we're going to have to fix. So as we're towing this thing around, this thing is just sliding and banging and jerking the side by side. Looking at this, I believe that this, it's not a split ring, but it's this collar. I think they may have installed that backwards. We're going to take a look. We are losing fluid from somewhere. I'm not sure what's going on there. And then the third thing, which is really turned out to be a bit of a pain, is we cannot transport this or drive around the property with the tailgate down. Here, take a look. I'll show you what I mean. If we start hitting some bumps, it disengaged. It disengaged. So we need to try to figure that out. So $3,500 at Royal King. Oh, you know what? There's one other thing. I like the fact that this has grease fittings. So there's grease fittings in on the walking beam axle setup, and there was also grease fittings up here. They painted over the grease fittings. All the grease fittings were painted over. I had to go in and clean them up just to get the thing to take grease. I mean, come on, guys. Not a good first impression here, really. This is interesting here. Look at this. The coupler's been welded to this tube. So I suppose they this is a life of a product type of a deal here where they don't think it's ever going to fail. Try flipping this around, and it's going to be a little better, but we're still going to have a lot of slop in this. Why would we do, why? Why would we have this much slop? letting this thing float around, banging, pushing and pulling. Alright, well, that's what it is. I found this scrap piece of aluminum, Kenna, and I'm gonna see about making an extension of that collar. So we are gonna just make a spacer that is, I don't know, let's see, where's the caliper? Hand me the caliper over
there. This one?
Yeah.
Papa, another thing that's probably be good for is rides.
I think so. Yeah, so we're just gonna make a spacer that's gonna be, I don't know, 0.45 is where we're going. I doubt we'll be able to see on the camera, but these are not concentric. Back to the mill we go. That ought to do it. Give ourselves a slot. All right. All right, now we're all set, all tight. This thing still rolls around, relative ease, it'll work in. And there is no more slack. What an oversight. I scraped some of the paint off down here at the turnbuckle, and I might be able to get a couple revolutions out of it. So we are gonna, we've got a nasty pin back in there to try to get out. And where I'm sitting, we might be able to not drop this side here is what I'm trying not to do. All right, let's see what happens here. We're going to do a road test. We're going to put the GoPro right here. It's going to film the hinge. We'll see what happens.
Alright. Oh man, dusty.
It is a little dusty.
A little.
You need me to blow it out?
Yeah.
That seems to hold it.